This is Jenna Teleska from Supermarket News in New York. The result may be sweet, but the competition is fierce at Hy-Vee's cake decorating contest. 150 of Hy-Vee's designers entered the regional contest, and only 18 made it to the finals in Des Moines, Iowa. There, the contestants have to design a dozen cookies, 2 dozen cupcakes, a feature cake, and 2 sheet cakes, according to a theme of their choice in 4 hours. When I spoke to this year's winners by phone, it became clear that winning this contest takes more than just talent. The designers come to the finals with detailed plans. Rhoda Schultz, the third-place winner and winner of the Decorators' Choice Award, talked to me about her winning cakes.
The design I chose was Harlequin, and that is kind of an older style of jester for the royalty, the kings and queens, and I decided to keep it pretty simple, using just black and white, gold, and dark deep red. It didn't really take a lot to come up with the theme itself. I've always been really interested in the Mardi Gras and masks in general, and so I really liked doing that style. Coming up with a lot of different ideas for the cakes and cupcakes and such did challenge a little bit, because you've got all of these different types of cake and cupcake and cookies that you have to do. You have to make each one of them different and intriguing and unique in and of themselves.
Second place winner, Janine Schwendinger, got her theme idea from working on a cake for a customer.
Most of my ideas start with a cake that I have done the year before. Like this year, I had done a really neat horse head cake for a customer, and I used that idea, thinking, wouldn't that make a great unicorn? And from that, really, my idea blossomed from there. I really wanted to do something kind of fun for my tier cake, so I did kind of an enchanted tree that had something living in it, and then had a dragon climbing on the top of it, which turned out really cool. And then, of course, I did my fairy on the half sheet, which I loved because I really wanted to do some sugar work on it, so I did some sugar wings on it. I think that the real challenge for me is, can I get my sugar work to work out? You've got to make sure you have it the right temperature when you pour it. If it's too hot, it'll warp your mold. If it's too cold, it won't pour. That was the one kind of variable that was tough for me, not having worked a lot with sugar.
First place winner, Katie O'Connor, won the contest with a meta approach. Her I Love Cake Decorating theme incorporated the tools of the decorating trade into her cakes. She turned broken eggs, pastry bags, and cups of sugar into works of art.
I was making a groom's cake last summer, and I was making a groom's cake, and they had asked for a combine, a 3D combine, because the guy was a farmer. And so I was making this combine cake, and I was kind of thinking, I was like, if I was on a combine for 16, 20 hours a day, like I know they are, I don't know if I'd want a combine cake. And so I started thinking, what kind of cake would I want? And then I was, I don't know, it was kind of a brainstorm. I was like, cake decorators always make cakes for everybody else, and when we're taking an order, we ask, okay, well, what do they like? What are they into, But as a cake decorator, your whole life is cake decorating. That is what you love. So if somebody asks you, oh, her, the cake lady, her, So I wanted to make cakes for us, like if I was making a cake for a cake decorator.
The award winners walked away with cash prizes, and Katie O'Connor won a trip for 2 to tour Charm City Cakes in Baltimore, the home of the Ace of Cakes reality show. She's planning to take the trip in July. All photos in this slideshow were courtesy of Hy-Vee food stores. For more on Hy-Vee's cake design contests, go to supermarketnews.com. For Supermarket News, I'm Jenna Teleska. Thanks for listening.